Hola, hola. PB, Herbie, aka Becca, Hoodie, Blue Jay, Nim. How bonita are we feeling today? Hopefully muy bonita. Muy bonita. Your wig chiseled. Is that another way to say like you got a haircut? Late night repo runs will do that. Those damn lawn gnomes. Can't be having them. Alright, I figured I'm gonna start with a little Snap. I haven't played Snap on stream in forever. And then we're gonna go from there. If y'all want to play Fall Guys, I'm down. We'll see what's up. Boop, 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 boop. Yo, what up, Clipper? Welcome in, everyone. How's your Mondays going? Boop. All right. Mic's working. Desktop audio's working. It's not in the VOD. Snaps audio's working. Yo, so on Snap, it is technically Tuesday for you. That's true. You got me there. Sorry, this song goes so ham. Oh yeah, so I got 2 new cards. I spent 2K on this, which was only like the only card I could get was Bartok. And then I think that's all I did actually. Yeah, and I got a no. Okay, we did 2. We opened one of these for 4K, and then Bartrock for 2K. And then with the 4K, I got Elixir. But I've also gotten these variants recently. Very cool. I actually need to see how this looks with this split. Pretty dope. Hold on, let's check the ink. Never mind, I don't have ink. Audio's good, right? Music's not drowning me out. Although it is Rihanna, we might want her to. We might want her to, not gonna lie. I don't have ink actually, but I have 2 crackles on foil. It's that. I mean, it's just that. That goes bonkers. Okay, and then I've been playing this deck. What are you guys up to? They made the Leaper card? They did. They did. Hold on. Where did he go? He's pretty good too. He can be annoyingly good. I think they had to maybe not nerf him, but nerf a card in the package. 2 notches. Okay. Might be my desktop audio's turned up overall too much. Thank you. Then again, this song is needlessly bonkers. What's the move? What's the movie? Spinal Tap, where it goes up to 11. I feel like that's that song. They talk about your 8 cubers, do they? He's a laughing stock. Now, this isn't the same character that George St. Pierre played in the second Captain America movie, is it? That's it is the same one? Okay. Well, George St. Pierre made him look, even though he had a very brief stint in that movie. I think he briefly shows up again in the Falcon and Winter Soldier TV show, season 1. But I thought he was pretty cool in the movie. Then again, it's George St. Pierre, so it's hard for him not to make something cool. I don't know if I showed y'all this. I got this Nick Fury split. And, I mean, I need to rock them. Now, granted, I need to rock this so I can get custom sports cards with this split. Clipper, Thursday, are y'all D&Ding again? Alright, I think let's just play some games. Although, I don't think I built this, or this deck is Elixir. The idea was to use Elixir and Kid Omega, because those are two of my newest cards. I've climbed 3 ranks on this, with this deck, and I don't think I've used and pulled off Elixir once. Other than tonight, what time is it tonight? Music's better, right? You PM me. Ooh, see, this isn't gonna do anything either. I guess I just do this. Hopefully that hits Nimrod. Butter, aka better? Question mark. Yeah, you should have seen. So, first off, so Nim, I started with just like architecture stuff, right? Stuff around the base, okay? And then and getting stems. But in me doing architecture work, I basically used all of our sprigs and I had used all of our sprigs and a lot of our clovers and stuff like that. That Negasonic might actually come in to help me a lot here. And so I did some architecture stuff, but then I went and farmed stems. I went and got literally in one combo. You know how like if you pick up loot quick enough and you have the room for it, it'll keep counting. I picked up like 160 things of sprig in one little Dude, my hand stinks. But we can make it work. I kind of want to snap on this. I got 160 sprigs in one go. It was rowdy. I really wish I could have gotten Nimrod. Ooh. Now it's risky and I might lose initiative, so we probably shouldn't do it, but part of me wants to activate, which he has really cool animations, by the way. Get this. He's going to get juiced up and then bang bang, Tangeray with the Zola. Okay. That's a big Jeff.
Wakanda forever.
I have initiative. Let's go. Huge. Should have snapped, but can't take the chance. What was I gonna say though? Oh, so you know in the menu there's something called the survival guide. Right? And it's basically like a way to look back at the tutorials, tips and whatnot. Well, haha, bye-bye, Val. What was I gonna? Damn it! I can't get my train of thought. Okay, survival guide. Boom. I was reading through it, like the nerd I am, and one of the things mentioned coziness level, which we had talked about because we saw the little like coffee symbol bar, right? And then when looking at where the lean toe is, I also saw the bed. There's like a better form of the bed, right? And it has like a higher coziness, which is how I kind of when you asked me about that symbol, I speculated on cozy because I had already seen the like coziness stat. So, anyways, I read that in the survival guide, and it mentioned once you got your coziness up, you would unlock new recipes. And I was like, maybe that's why we haven't gotten the oven. So I went about. I put a bed down. I put some lanterns and torches. I got on my Martha Stewart, pre-prison, maybe also post-prison. I don't really know what she's done after. But I decorated. Got it. Went up to coziness 3. I have videos to show you so you can see the little like prompts or whatever. You're gonna love the place. I also put up a trophy wall. I went crazy. Trophy wall. But I think you're gonna dig it. That was one thing I did not craft is a chair. And there was an option for a table, which I thought about doing. Because you'll see what I did with some of our chests. Very proud of how that turned out. But like I was gonna put a table, but that kind of would have restricted our already limited walking space. So I did something cheeky. I used kind of like a half roof. Yeah, you'll see, dude. You'll see. Little sentry. I should have played that on the right, knowing that he's got sentry plans, which means he probably has a nihilist plans. Oh. Granted, I have carnage to deal with it. Yeah, but there's a couple of them. There's like a grass one. There was a berry chair we can make, and then we can make a chair with the koi fish stuff. But ooh, we kind of like this line. Depending on what this turn, like, I mean, this is gonna probably turn into I don't even know, a Zola. Yeah, it went over both times. Went over my head, clearly. Sorry about it. Sorry about it. He has initiative, which is kind of a bummer. Well, shucks, huh? Well, shucks. Oh, this is spooky now. Did I make a chair? Did you make a chair too? Coziness. Trophy room. Oh, cool. That's nifty. Oh, that's poopy pants. Wow. What a sequence that. No me gusta. No me gusta at all. I shouldn't have snapped. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Where art thou? Is it this? Oh, it's bad. Bad news bears. I like the guy's name and I love his avatar, so I can't be too mad. God, I love this song. When the water gets caught in your beard or mustache. Yo, Op, come on. Beard. The funny thing is, I think like 2 days ago, I shaved it, not like clean shaven, but I took a beard trimmer with a guard. I hope Hoodie's still here and enjoying the fruits of his labor and my name at the top left. I don't love it. Oh, we do love our hand though. Oh, yes we do. I mean, that's a big strength. He's got a lot of cards. Me gusta mucho. You see that? What you're doing, friend? No, hit the rock. Yeah, that's fine. Dude, oh yeah, I don't have Untapped up. Man, it's been so long since I've played Snap on stream. Here I am, year 3.5, I think now at this point, asking the Snap gods to grant us Subterranea going down to only 3 rocks. Be so cool. I mean, I guess I'm just floating. He probably has Zola himself in his hand. It's gonna be very sad. Erisham. No. What's his name? Yeah, Erisham's gonna have made it for him. The thing about what's going on right now is I skipped turns 3 and 4, and I still like my chances. Although that's a lot of juice on the left. Okay, let's set this up to where we get the Nimrods on the middle and the right. It's gonna be tough. Hold on. I forget what happens with Zola and Nimrod. I think it creates, so he's gonna hit it. He's gonna make a Nimrod and a Nimrod, and then this like, I think this is the best. Yeah, he's gonna. But 3 rods or 4 rods? Okay. Boom. Nimrod. Nimrod. That stings, huh? And like, you know how easily I could have played, well, I guess I still lose. I was gonna say, I could have easily played Venom middle, but because of the wind, like, of all of the cards in his deck, he got his Winds of Watum. That's very cool for him. I'm very happy for that guy. I gotta move my camera. Man, dude, the Winds of freaking Watum. How about it? Yeah, I agree about him telegraphing. One thing with this deck that I want to start doing more, but I'm still not ready to really play around with the sequencing, is, say, for example, there, Kid Omega, destroy Shuri, and then potentially bring it back with either Elixir or Phoenix and get 2 Shuri usages, basically. Venom, 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 please. I just get Shang-Chi now or Shadow King. I think I just I might just sacrifice the Kid Omega, right? Like, that's the safest, I feel. Do this. Yeah, yeah, but like, okay, so, oh, yes, sir, Clipper, indeed. I think this is still I think this is the line. Because, like, okay, he Shang's this. I think he's fine with the Nimrod. But he knows that it's now, he's probably almost certainly gonna win Mojo World. And he's gonna hopefully, I think he's gonna go for Mojo World and Fisk. I don't know. Here we go. Might be an early swap to Fall Guys or something here. Rip Kid Omega.
Power must be controlled.
Oh man. As if we forgot.
The throne.
Okay, not that I never forgot why I stopped liking Snap like this is the hardest I had fallen out of my liking of Snap was in the last couple months, and it's because of how tech heavy it was, and it's how much I've hated this card for years. But the game was like, hey, just in case you needed a reminder, bud. Shadow King, the one game I won is only because we cleverly avoided the Valkyrie. Man, wow. Unfortunate, huh? Very cool. That's one way to describe him. That's a very political and diplomatic way of saying it. Yep, I agree. Oh, I had saved, like, I don't know, 5,800 gold. So recently there was something in the shop for 5K, 5K, but you got both the tokens and the credits and this Rowdy Malekith variant. And I didn't have any variants for Malekith. Yeah, it's a very cool game. Okay. I think Fall Guys question mark. Let's see what the Hoodie and Blue Jay say. Oh, what you guys been up to, man? I think while we wait, I'm gonna show a couple. We're gonna do like an early news day kind of thing here. Just a little impromptu sesh, showing some random things. All right, little impromptu news day. Thank you, Nim. Good job. Um, just to get some of these things.
Grandmother took down an unruly passenger she says was trying to storm the cockpit.
Hold on. Actually, I think there's a category called news and react. And if I'm actually doing like not just hold on, news reacts. No one ever uses it. Like even Hassan doesn't use it, but I'm gonna use it.
I felt like my life was in danger.
Nicole Pruitt was on Delta Flight 937 from Atlanta to Tucson last week when she said she noticed a woman repeatedly trying to enter the plane's cockpit.
I got her down on the ground. It wasn't hard to do because I think she wasn't even
The flex. I love that.
And at that moment, I told the flight attendants, I said, could you please get some restraints for her? And I would say she was very strong, but my determination was even stronger.
The Army vet.
Ooh, that's a bar. That's a bar.
And grandmother to 7 grandchildren says her military training was crucial in
She's got 7 grandkids. She already knew what to do.
escalating the incident.
I knew that I had to take care of myself at the end of the day.
The flight was rerouted back to Atlanta.
Yo, what up,
before
DeCurse?
departing for Tucson. The FAA confirming the woman was suffering from a medical emergency. Delta Airlines saying in a statement, Delta sincerely appreciates the actions of our crew and customers for de-escalating this situation. We apologize to our customers for the delay and thank them for their understanding.
Now, the plane ultimately landed safely. The passenger who reportedly caused the incident not being charged, Michael.
Georgia.
Not being charged. The curse. Let's see here. Content. Let me add it. Ah, damn, it's been a minute since I've added something on TTS or blurps. Dashboard, nope. Content, add sounds to stream, yep. Search, Lesnar.
I'm coming for you, boy. And I'm coming hard. I'm coming for you, boy. And I'm coming hard.
Hmm. What is it? This? I don't see one. I kind of want to add the I'm coming hard one though. Is that it? That seems like it's it. He's probably not even here anymore. I've done all of this for nothing. Oh, hell yeah. I thought you left me to curse. I was lost up a creek without a paddle. I needed you. And you were here for me, and I appreciate that. This is it. Did I also add the I'm coming hard one? I don't think that's him. That's Dan Campbell from the Detroit Lions. The new Detroit Lions, I should say. Where did the good one go? Go back to, here we go. This is it. Okay. There we go. I mean, I gotta turn that one up. That one's just gonna be used out of context a lot, so gotta be done. Can I please or nah? Nah, thank you. Okay. And this for you, DeCursed. For you, dog. Alright. So this woman, dude, her going, she was pretty strong too, but my determination was stronger. Juice me up. Need that. Yo, this is sick. Packers fan caught 3 balls at once and the team went crazy.
Fellas are
They're coming on
strong.
That's good coaching, Rock, right
Do
there.
they though, DeCurse? They've been one of the best teams in football, at least in the regular season. I mean, 2 years ago they went to the NFC Championship game, and then last year they definitely got knocked out prematurely. But
They're getting good coaching. Oh, he got 2.
this is so dope.
He got it. A third one. Wow.
And like Jordan Love, the team going bonkers.
This
So dope.
kid will never forget this moment. Trust me. No matter what he does the rest of his sports
That's
life.
so cool. I love that.
There we
Hold
go.
on, I gotta
Got
put
that
that
one.
on.
These young fellas are
They're coming on.
Go
on, strong.
boom.
That's good
Creed
coaching,
Center.
Rock,
This is my
right there.
sports
They're
Google
getting
Doc.
good coaching.
Real quickly. Hold on. July. Football. I'll change the formatting later. Insert link. Paste. Boom. Boom. Y'all getting a little a snippet into how I set up Newsday thing. Although I already have Newsday ready for tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. What's tomorrow, the 5th? Yeah. Well, oh, I got half of them. I got to do the other half. Elephant Slide, Radioactive Wasp, which we talked about in the Discord the other night.
And even popping. It was, 01, 2000. Beyond that was super popping. But like, you had to go to Max. I told you I went my first week, and my cousin threw all that money, and they pulled me in the office and thought I blew my whole advance.
Like, what's the
So I talk about Magic City maybe too much, some would argue, but definitely pretty frequently on stream and Ambrosia. Now, a couple weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago, me and Clipper were more explicitly talking about Jeff Teague's wings at, oh no, it's Lou Williams wings at Magic City. He has like his own wing order or whatever, right? So then, of course, the algo a couple days after that fed me this.
They say, hey man, come here, young fella. Pull me in that office. Hey man, they said
Xavier Edwards. Xavier Edwards. That name feels like it rings a bell, but it doesn't at the same time. Like Xavier Leggett, Brian Edwards, Xavier.
you was in Magic City last night.
Oh, I remember you saw that.
You threw $20,000. I said, I ain't throwing no $20,000. But I can't say my cousin is throwing $20,000. I gotta be like,
I was just around it.
yeah, I was just in the club. And it was like, yeah. I had to show them
Your bank
my
statement.
bank statement.
Well, okay, that answers it. Then the answer is not much because I didn't know that. I didn't know who that was. That's a pretty sick name though.
Like, 'cause they thought I blew my whole advance.
Wow.
Like, nah, I ain't blow my advance, man. And my advance was like $50K. So you know what I mean? They give you a van so you can buy a crib.
Yeah.
You can get a car while you in the city or whatever. They thought I blew through that bit. They like,
Oh shit. All right,
when
we
I
all
first-
get the idea. Boom.
So here's something kind of amazing. If you look at all the public speeches of presidents from George Washington to William McKinley, it's really rare to find references to quote-unquote America. It happens about once per decade. But in 1901, Teddy Roosevelt single-handedly changed this trend. In his first message to Congress, he refers to his country as America. And within 2 weeks, he uses that word.
Oh my god, I gotta stop doing that. All right. I won't touch this one.
Moments ago, I watched a judge in this courthouse sentence an American woman to 8.5 years in prison for helping North Koreans infiltrate American companies. Christina Chapman, she pled guilty to the crimes of wire fraud, aggravated identity theft, and conspiracy to launder monetary instruments. The Department of Justice says she ran laptop farms at her homes in Minnesota and Arizona, using dozens of stolen U.S. identities to help North Koreans apply for and get jobs at hundreds of U.S. companies like the shoe giant Nike, which the DOJ says unwittingly paid more than $75,000 to a North Korean. Now, the judge calls this a national security threat, part of a much larger, very sophisticated scheme that earns North Korea hundreds of millions of dollars a year. That's money from these fake IT workers' salaries that's funneled to North Korea and used for things like its nuclear weapons program. So U.S. law enforcement is trying to spread the word to corporate America about this North Korean threat that could come with every job application. Moments ago,
Pretty trippy. Also, isn't that treason? Interesting.
we are
25 years. Oh, we want this for actual Newsday. I'm gonna show it now, but we're also gonna do it. 25 years. I think it's like a International Space Station thing, actually, more specifically. 25 years, 288 visitors, over 20 countries, 5 international partners, and 1 home. On November 2nd, 2000, the Expedition 1 crew, William Shepard and Russian Yuri and Sergei arrived at the ISS, making them the first to occupy the orbital laboratory. Two and a half decades later, multinational crews continue to live and work aboard the ISS, contributing science and research that will benefit humanity on Earth, as well as future missions to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. This November will mark 25 years of continuous human presence aboard the station.
We're in the golden age of the space station right now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what up?
Our goal is to be a beacon of hope for all of humankind.
Dude, that badge goes hard. I need that. Everyone who's been aborted for 25 straight years should automatically get that. That's so fire. Yo, what are you playing, Becca? You trying to play any Fall Guys or what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, this one. This is that golden song from K-pop Demon Hunters, yeah. Dude, their reactions are so good. Incredible. While sitting down. That's cool. Hell yeah. Yo, what up, Cam? How you doing, man? Yeah, we're doing a little impromptu news day section the day before, just because I was waiting for my sis and my nephew to reply about Fall Guys, and I have so many things to catch up on. We're getting caught up, but in order to help me continue to get caught up, I figured I'd show a couple. So good. All right, so I gotta. Yo, there's been so much that's changed on OBS and Twitch OBS, Discord, something's happened. That's not normally my follow alert sound, but we'll take it. I appreciate the follow, Cam. Thank you very much. You're very cute. Yeah, so my sis said she's down. Beck, are you down to play any Fall Guys, or are you Fall Guys tapped out?
In the 1980s, the U.S. military was trying to map the...
Yeah, we need a riot, Cam. We need a riot. You played any Helldivers any recently?
Earth with satellite data. But the problem, the planet isn't a perfect sphere. And without the exact model of the Earth, GPS wouldn't work. Enter Gladys West. This is the woman who quietly helped build the tech your phone still relies on today. Gladys West was a mathematician who worked at a naval base in Virginia, and her job was to analyze satellite data by hand. But she noticed something really interesting. The Earth bulged slightly at the equator and dipped at the poles. If GPS was...
Hold on. There's an unknown in chat. That's an Ultra Ball usage if I've ever seen it. Shout out Virginia for real.
They needed to know the true shape of the planet. So she built a complex mathematical model of the Earth called a geoid. Now this was before modern supercomputers. She ran calculations for years, programming by punching code onto physical tape. Her work became the foundation for the GPS system we still use today. From planes, cars, phones, even rescue missions still rely on it. And yet hardly anyone knows her name. Share this with someone else who finds tech fascinating. In the 1980s, the U.S.
Probably do. Two of our most important naval, POIs on the eastern seaboard are both in and around there. There is Annapolis, which is in Maryland, which is the home of the Naval Academy, and then Norfolk, which is in Virginia, which is, I think, the headquarters of the Atlantic Fleet. Not, kind of like how San Diego is the home for our Pacific Fleet. Yo, Gladys is my GOAT.
How this Japanese company ended up making the best pianos and motorcycles in the world. 1887, Japan. A guy named Torakusu gets called to fix a broken organ at a local school. Just a simple repair job. But when he
Yeah, it
opens
was Norfolk. Norfolk.
it up, something clicks. He thinks, I can build this myself. So he does. Create
Annapolis, which I think is spelled like Annapolis, is where the Naval
Japan's
Academy
first
is.
homemade organ. Business starts booming. Fast forward to 1900. They're making Japan's first pianos. The company, back then called Nippon Gaki, becomes the country's biggest musical instrument maker. Then World War II hits.
Yeah,
Everything
for real.
changes.
Where can I buy one business, please? Just one. I'm not trying to be greedy. I'll pick myself up from the bootstraps if I could just one business. Yes. What up, Lux? Yo, Lux, I'm kind of mad at you, bud. I'm kind of mad at you. Other than hand delivering and or sending a carrier pigeon to your doorstep, I don't know what else I have to do to get you to join our Fantasy Premier League.
Government forces them to stop making pianos and start making airplane propellers instead. Suddenly, these piano craftsmen are working with metal, learning about engines and precision engineering. War ends. The company is stuck with all this metalworking equipment and nobody wants pianos anymore. The new boss, Junichi Kawakami, has a crazy idea. What if we use our piano?
What if we put pianos on the plane? No, okay. He went with something different.
To build motorcycles.
Oh yeah, that course.
Before they create their first bike, the YA1. Here's the genius part.
Bananos.
They use the same casting techniques they developed for piano frames to make motorcycle engines. The bike is so good it wins races immediately, and instead of just adding motorcycles to their piano business, they make a bold move. 1955, they split the company in half. Musical instruments stay put. Motorcycles spin off completely.
A, love that, Lux. Join, please. 2, I've been messaging you about it for weeks, other than DMing you directly. I haven't done that.
Both keep the same 3-tuning fork logo. Both keep the founder's name, Yamaha. Today, they're two separate giants. One makes the pianos you hear in concert halls. The other makes the bikes that win MotoGP.
That's so dope. I had no idea.
DNA, different worlds. Sometimes the skills.
I mean, I knew that Yamaha that you'd see on pianos was the same company, but I didn't know that they started piano, then split for World War II, and then we're like, hey, we're pretty good at this. Pretty good. Let's do 2 things.
Make you great at one thing can make you unstoppable at something completely different. How this Japanese company.
Okay, so y'all know that I love Carter Vell. Mainly, he kind of rose to prominence by doing like funny jingles. He's the guy who does Dirtman, and I can't remember what alert of mine, but it's like, wanna see that hog, right? Let me find it. Actually, we need to find it. Oh no, I just lost chat. I got it back. Down. Okay, so anyways, I saw this the other day, and normally, it's like, damn, get your, I'm all about getting your bag, you got an ad, you got a chance to work with Nordstrom, hell yeah. But what was cool is how he did it. It's like he kept his ethos, like he kept his funny jingles, but just applied it to a sponsorship.
It was a normal day for Carter, until something magical happened.
Where are we?
Oh, hold on. I found it. We're going to preview it. Send test alert. Nope. Yeah, here we go. Nah, I'm drinking creatine. Avada Kedavra. Avada these nuts. Okay, so that's that guy.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
That's that guy.
You don't know. It's a magical place.
Nordstrom, shirts and hats and pants and shirts all from your favorite line.
Nordstrom.
These shoes were $300, now they're $199.
What is this, my birthday?
You shut your mouth, it's the anniversary sale, baby, yeah.
Can I stay in Nordstrom forever? I knew you'd ask that. No.
It was a normal day for Carter, until something magical happened.
Where are we? You don't know.
Oh no, you're not spending that wizardry on me, sir. You're not doing that. Hold on. Can we establish? I would love to be remembered that way. Can we remember? Can we remember me that way, even if it's not true? I want to be known as someone who, when I was done, I was glistening in the ash. Duh, Clipper. Yep, I knew that. W. WWW.
Back in
Sativa, I think I'm gonna remember. Well, first off, Nim, Unk died next to a bottle of hair dye. Is that in reply to my dye glistening in ash? Okay, and then Sativa, I think I'm gonna remember you as the person who finally definitively made contact with aliens, like the fireworks night, like that's I think you're now the acuity that you have is like you're the perfect ambassador, concierge, if I may, for brokering deals with us and any like celestial being. This electrical engineer is reviving old payphones to help people make free calls in areas without reliable cell service. That's awesome. Do I really not have... See, this is where Newsday, I would have, in this instance, found a video or something that accompanies this. So, we're going to, for now, just do this. We're going to go... Ring. Okay. All right, we're almost done. Let's I'm gonna play some Fall Guys. My sis said she's down. I think the nephew's down too once he's done eating dinner. We're gonna do that. And I think I showed this last week, but I wanted to look at it again. I wasn't paying attention as well.
Very common in the 18th century. It shows up in a lot of cookbooks, probably more than half of the English cookbooks in the 18th century, and multiple different kinds of recipes for portable soup. It ends up being used by...
I mean, I agree, Clipper. There's irony there and there's hypocrisy there, but at this, I doubt that guy is a diddler.
Soldiers and sailors, explorers, and regular travelers. It is meat broth condensed down to a solid form.
That shit looks just like straight tar. Resin from the dirtiest bong in America.
This isn't necessarily easy to do, but they did it a lot in the 18th century because there were times when you would have excess sources of meat. You wanted to carry that into the future, and to preserve that flavor and that nutrition, as it were, you would condense this broth down into a way that you could store just about anywhere. It's fairly light, it takes up little space, and it will store for a great period of time. This is fairly easy to reconstitute. You would just put this into very warm water, possibly lightly boiling water, and
that's what this comment is my mind. The hair in it, which also makes me feel it's even more resiny.
Dissolve and turn in.
Kind of looks like beforehand, like it's gonna be a French dip and au jus sauce
into a nice broth. portable suit.
That's so dope. Okay. We've seen so much of these. I'm gonna do one more. Sorry. Dragon Ball can't end because of the economic problems it would cause in Japan. When Dragon Ball Z ended in 1996, Japan's media industry panicked. Huge companies like Bandai and Toei relied on it to stay profitable. Akira Toriyama refused to keep going, so they made Dragon Ball GT without him, which is part of why it's not canon. It wasn't about story anymore; it was about financial survival. Stakeholders said without Dragon Ball, they and Japan would face a real and lasting economic fallout. Another one that I would have wanted a video for, but that's still cool. Dragon Ball is one of Japan's most successful and culturally important franchises, valued at over $23 billion and generating massive revenue through anime, games, merchandise, and licensing. Its global influence has helped boost Japan's soft power and supported thousands of jobs in the entertainment industry. And what that does, when it says soft power, one thing, hey, what up, Katie? What up, Ben? When it says soft power, so in sociology, you have such things as social capital and cultural capital, right? And one thing that Dragon Ball does for the country of Japan is of like the culture of it. Like, for example, I'm someone who grew up loving anime and watched Dragon Ball when I came home from school on Toonami, or on Cartoon Network after school, and then on Saturday nights on Toonami. And like that cultural affinity has like stayed with me. Like, you know what I mean? Like Japan's one of the countries I want to go to the most. And so even aside of the financial things, when you can get a cultural export like this, it can shape people's opinion about your country for decades to come. So that's pretty dope. Japan's soft power and supported thousands of jobs in the entertainment industry. When Dragon Ball Z ended in the 90s, GT was created not just for fans, but to avoid economic disruption. Many blah blah blah. Its economic footprint is so significant that ending it has been seen as a genuine financial risk to parts of Japan's media industry and economy. Pretty cool. All right, let's go to some Fall Guys. That was a good little mini Newsday session to get a head start. Hold on, now we gotta do this one real quick. This one's short. Now, granted, this ball is a lot smaller than like an NFL one or even a college football.
For it here. Gets rid of it into the end zone. Right, one hand. Wow! Bryson Wright with a spectacular grab. Jaguars are on the board and a highlight reel play.
I like how she was like, "You just got dome. You just got freaking moss, son."
This tournament. This is just
look at this. I mean, first off, the strength to just fight through this little homie like he's not even there. Granted, he's a monster compared to this lad, but give me those. I mean, insane catch. Again, even if it's a smaller ball, that's a clean catch too. Insane catch. Skirt. Are we tallowing? Hello, friends. My resin is black. Bro, a policeman just beat. Oh. This ain't no London no mo. Toei. Are you talking about the Dragon Ball thing, Clipper? I'll get that.
For the best player in this tournament. This is just
so fire. Okay, hold on.
Over everybody?
Dude, the extension on that. To pluck that, ridiculous. 10 D1 college offers. First offered at 13 years old. I wonder how much that goes up after this. It's also cool that somebody can get potentially, college football scholarships even better, or like get their name out there more from flag football, right? Sources on this. GOAT. Oh, yeah, I read that. All right, one more time. Oh. I mean, that was worth it, but that very geeky.
Not to go for it here.
Have any of y'all watched the evolution of anime from like 1950 to now? Negative. I've watched something on like 1970s to now, or whenever Ultraman came out.
Into the end zone. Right! One hand! Wow! Bryson Wright with a spectacular grab!
Okay. Sorry, one more doom. Patrick Mahomes even replied to it. That's pretty cool. All right, rally up. If you're trying to play Fall Guys, rally up. Squad is rallying. Let me get some music back up and disable audio and my VOD. Whoa, what's happening? What's happening? Dude, Ben, stop. I didn't even help you fix your problem today. You fixed it yourself. Dude, Ben. Ben with 5 more gifted, making 36 on his very handsome career here, so to speak. That's a hype train, instantly level 3. Lux, let me get you the code. Okay, while we're here, hold on. Yo, while we have a hype train, Attaboy got one, the Curse got one. Very cool. We love that. I'm not on Broke Boy account now. Hell yes. Dude, Ben, thank you so much. We got a hype train going right now. Dude, you're too kind. Yeah, Creed part of HR. All right, let me turn this down a little bit. Dude. Ben makes me nervous in my britches. Okay, what we wanted to do, and for anyone who wants to do this, Fantasy Premier League. If you like footy, if you like Premier League, we have a league. Duffel Bag Boys. Invite people to this league. Keep in mind, if you don't want your real name to show, you would want to go to your profile before joining the league. Wherever you do that at. Somewhere. Home. Here, maybe? Not here. Well, they don't make it easy to change it. Here's the thing. No one's peeping the names. Lux, does this work? If you... Alright, first off, I'm going to put this link in chat. Boom. And then, Lux, if that doesn't work, or since that didn't work, there's the code. Thank you so much, Ben! Alright, this is your boys' team so far, by the way. And I can't stay on this page too long. My sis has been waiting to play Fall Guys for like 20 minutes probably now. This is my team so far. I got 2 Arsenal lads. Calafiore and Saliba. Saliba for clean sheets. Calafiore, I think he's going to get some goals. He obviously scored last year against Man City, notably. I like my squad, dude. In love with me. We also, I think it's filled up. Oh, Lux, I don't think you've joined the NFL one either, have you? Look, in your girls' uprights. Thank you. Although my profile picture is of George Pickens, who is now a Dallas Cowboy, so I need to change that. But we got 2 slots open. Technically, if we had more people interested, I could expand it to 10 teams, and we'd have 4 slots open, but... the thing is, I'm pretty sure Lux reacted to the Discord post, so I factored him in when I made 8. When I made it an 8-team league. Alright, let's do a little Fall Guys. Amy. Humbly. Oh, dude. Yo, Ben. Is that... I mean, look at... That's you on my PlayStation right there. With fresh coat, with your sword. That's Katie on the right. Katie's got her sword. Long hair, don't care. She went pink after watching a lot of K-pop Hunter Demons or whatever it's called. K-pop Demon Hunters. Ava Mater. What up, attaboy? You're on fire today. Thank you, Goat. Wait, did he gift in another channel and it also randomly hit you? Is that what happened? Because if so, that's cool. Sword me, Ben gif. Excuse me? Sir. Excuse me? What'd you say? Where'd that even go? There it is. What's that even for? Yeah, that's Ben. That's Ben, for sure. Well, I just tell people she made me, but I've seen it multiple times, and now I've seen it. Isn't that the great thing? Like, some of my best friends who have kids, they say, like, one of the best things about it is, amongst the many, is getting to, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Embrace or like something that otherwise would be like, maybe I probably wouldn't have even watched it, or I definitely wouldn't watch it that much, but the kids like it, and like secretly I love it too. So when they're like, can we watch it again for the 4th time in the week, you're like, no, we watched it too much. But then secretly you're like, yeah, I'm actually kind of down. I'm actually kind of down. You know what I mean? Yo, Ben, I appreciate the one-man hype train. You're the best. What emote did you get? First time watching. I've heard many good things from this stream. Hold on. What? You are chilling in the dopest stream right now. That he always puts too much pressure on your boy. Right now we're about to play Fall Guys. Anyone in here is welcome to join. We got room for 1, but we can always rotate people in and out. We also have Adele, because when I think of Ben, and when I think of England, I think of 3 things. When I think of England, I think of 3 things. Ben, Adele, and the Canterbury Tales. Probably in that order, too, I'd say. Yo, I appreciate that, attaboy. What kind of games do you play? Also, I don't know if you saw, but attaboy, if you want to join the Premier League thing, I don't know if you keep up with footy, but even if you don't and you just want to join for the fun of it, you're more than welcome. I've seen you around a ton in Ben's, so I know you're part of the crew. I got my Switch on, gentlemen and lady. Who's on Smash? All right, I would be down to do something like that after we play a little Fall Guys. Again, my sis has been waiting for 20 minutes, so I got to at least run something. Yo, what challenges do y'all need to do? Hoodie and Blue Jay? If we don't qualify for any of the first rounds, I'm gambling all. Ooh, don't tempt Hoodie with a good time. Also, Hoodie, you're at 9 months now, dude. Wait, hold on. No, you're at 11 months. You're almost at the year. One more and you get the year badge, friend. Nim and Katie are on the 3-month badge. Yo, thanks again, Ben. I also love how of the 5, 2 of them are like really great hits. Oh, Nim really pulled a creme de la creme croissant. Krizo Kluch. Good capture card. What kind of capture card do you have? Do you have an Elgato or one of those Aver, A-V-E-R, I think it's called? So I can play it on a good screen. Katie don't know the meme. I don't think I know the meme. Start digging in your butt, twin. Excuse me? Yeah, the 200 gifted thing is super new. Like, genuinely within the last 4 days? Last week for sure. You also said Elgato HD60. I think it's a new meme. Oh, you gotta love when the cultural zeitgeist evolves before our eyes. I have the HD60 S Plus. which I think helps with, like, you get better pass-through technology. But the HD60, did you just get that? Is that what you mean, Ben? Or you've had it, you just not really used it much? The black thick one? I hear you, dude. I hear you. All about the black thick one, man. There ya. Hell yeah. What's the meme of? Okay, did they answer me? Knockout. Sorry. My bad. Let me lock it in. Knockout. They need to play knockout. Let's run it. Here we go. Anyone else trying to join real quick? I need to lock in. I get it. Ben, no. That's funny. That's good stuff. I don't think Vanish, does Vanish make, oh, it does make it disappear above me. That's funny. Also, that chat's too tall. I need to shrink that. Oh. Yo, I'm gonna cop a little of Ben's swag. So if I lose, if I don't qualify in the first round of a run, I'll do push-ups. 5 push-ups. I don't know how it's gonna go, because you have to, like, you know, your feet are important in the balancing part, and your boy's got an effed up knee, but we'll see. We'll try our best. I'm not saying, I don't know. You're setting me up for something. Dude, those. Okay, I think I might be doing push-ups here. Clankers? You know, that's a racist term in the Star Wars universe, kind of. Yeah, about those, attaboy. And be hating on the droids. These are not the droids you are looking for. No, I'm gonna have to ban you. I appreciate you joining the stream. We enjoyed your time here, but you're out of here, attaboy. We can't be, none of that. What was rip good while it lasted? We hate that. That's diabolical. You don't like your Keurig that makes your coffee for you? I'd argue that's a bot. What else did I miss? Yeah, Nim's memeing all over the place. Like when he was, what was that? I don't think you are, what would you say? I don't think you're about the sparkle motion, which it's from Donnie Darko, but you were memeing all over the place, man. You should be here during horror streams, by the way. What do you mean by that, Ben? There's literally nothing happens. It's just like one robotic, ruthlessly emotionless human playing a game. You know what I mean? W Lux joined an FPL. W. Everyone, can we get a clap? Thank you, Lux. Next time though, you know what I'm doing? I'm doing the carrier pigeon idea. No, ring around the rosy, ring around the rosy. I don't mean to be nosy, but you'll be at noon. No, there's no jump scares. By a while back, I don't think that was that long ago. I think it was last Friday, like 9, whatever, like 11 days ago. How do the math? Creed's such a wuss. I mean, that's a mod, by the way. Naming the clip that. Libelous, even. Dude, this is not. This is cheese down. We're done. Yeah, but in October, dude, I'm just, attaboy, if you, I don't know if you like watching movies, but on Thursday night we do a film class. We also watch sports in the Discord and stuff like that too. We watch UFC, things like that. Yeah, we're out of here. This is sad run from the lad. Wasn't round 1 though, so no push-ups. I swear, y'all like to manifest your boy's downfall. I would like to point out that the whimpering, so to speak, at the end is the girl, by the way. That's the girl. Hold on. That's me. That's me. That's me. That's the girl. Let it be known. No, the first like 3 shrieks are me, but the last 2 or 3 are her, dude. Y'all wanna get it. Y'all don't understand demonic children like I do. I mean, like, never mind. Some say that I'm clairvoyant, but the loudest is me. Wait, what's happening? Is there anyone left alive? Ghostly! 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 I love a boogie. I love a boogie. I love 2 boogie. Alright, Ghostly Hoop. Creed so castrated. The cry at the end had you tearing up. The cry at the end is more like a seance. It's like the lyrics to a seance that the girl was doing at the end of the sequence. That wasn't me crying or anything. And I can make that a sound alert. I like that idea. All right, this is round 2. I'm gonna go take a quick break, and while we root and watch Ghostly Hoop win. Unfortunately, though, with Fall Guys, if Ghostly Hoop makes it to the next round, I don't think it's gonna start with me spectating him, which I think is very silly. But I'll be right back. Go Hoodie, go Hoodie, Hoodie so great. Nim, you can't say that about me. What'd you have censorship over? What do you mean? Why the fuck do I have censorship? Let me know. Talk to me, Poppy. Yeah, what Attaboy said. Dude, Attaboy knows ball. We like Attaboy. I might find myself saying Attaboy a few times. Alright, I'll be right back. Very quick. Let's go, Hoodie! We're back. We're back. We're sorry about that. Is Hoodie still alive? Hoodie. Stinky boy. Ben, what did you mean by the censorship thing? Did you try to post a link? Because I didn't see anything get blocked, and subs should be able to post links in chat these days. Yo, Jay, Blue Jay, when you get a chance, look at your tab over anniversary. What event do you need to do the most of? Hoodie said knockout. We're all on the same level. Battle New Orleans squad. Hunter, Nim, and Ada? Don't rope me up in that group. Wouldn't Sauce be in that too if it's Battle of New Orleans? That busted, that police emote's pretty good. There's no Bryn without Nim. Nim, and what are these comms? No, he one-upped himself. Would you love me if I was a woman? Then he says, pin message, chat. Blue Jay didn't say anything, so we're just going to do another knockout. Let's lock it in. Send it. Oh, hold on. Before we do, Nim, you want to do a prediction? How many rounds do I go? 3 or... You put it 3 or less. Like over, under, 3 or less. Or more than 3. Nah, Nim said something censored. Nimbrim smash. Aw, Katie, that's the sweetest thing ever said in my chat. Ghostly, ready up, please. I love you as you are, buddy, but if you were a worm, I'd put you in the best dirt. Put me in the gorilla enclosure, he says. You know, I was actually thinking about worms today because, you know, like earthworms we're all kind of familiar with. They are used in fishing, whatever. No, they don't gross me out or whatever. But I think in one of the news days that I have in the waiting room, so to speak, it's about a tube worm, like a prehistoric tube worm maybe. And I don't... Yo, Gamba's live in chat. Gamba's live in chat. Getting creamy. What was I saying? Tube worms gross. But then again, I don't like any of those kind of creatures that have teeth mouth, like the Sarlacc pit and Star Wars, lampreys, those one kind of fish. I don't, you know. Oh, the tech was almost there. The tech was almost there. Oh. Yo, your boy's dialed. Yo, also, Liverpool had 2 matches today. I think, one, you historically, you haven't seen that very often. I do think going forward with the condensed scheduling of world football, you'll see more teams start to do that. Anyways, we played a double header against Bilbao, and we won both. Pretty cool. Katie's a bit of a softie. You're all in on over 3. Wow, the pressure. How much is all in? 36 racks? Yo, someone put at least 5K on the opposite, huh? No, I'm just kidding, because I'm going to go past it. Don't lose your money. And we got a lot of non-believers. A lot of non-believers around. If it's less than 3, Ben gets banned and points are refunded. No. If it's less than 3... No, I actually like that. We'll ban all the non-believers for manifesting my downfall. Yo, when y'all get a chance, will y'all make sure none of my overlays are blocking stuff on this game right now? I think we're good. I think position's top right. I also love this map. The boy's a phenom on it. Get big. Oh, I almost cucked him. Who's this? Get out of here. No. Oh, pop up for Poppy. Pop up for Poppy. Thank you. I respect that out of boy, especially if Nim had already put a lot of points on yes. You know, now you're just playing the odds. I respect it. And the flip. Ooh, hold on. Wait a minute. No. Are we in Fall Guys, by the way? We are. Well done. You know, I always feel so happy when I play Fall Guys. Why aren't you playing Fall Guys with us then, ma'am? Overlays are fine. Banning all fakes. Nim was 2 years old when this came out, I think. Alright, I don't want to hear this whole song. It's not that good, but it is nostalgic. Yeah, the FOMO was real. Your weekend looked dope. Especially the boat videos from, I think, Friday. I don't know what I need. Hey, I think we all know that I was about to say, I don't know what to do on this. I think we found out in a definitive way here. Oh, am I the only one left? Hold on. Ghostly's still alive. Wait, I think this was round 4, right? This was 3? Was this round 1 or 3 or 4? Dude, no way that was the one. No way that was the one. I'm now seeing your message. Clutch up, Unk. I need you right now. That wasn't it. That was round 4. One Piece profit. Hold on. No, Nim, come back. That I don't even know what we ended up on. Hey guys, remember when Lux liked me and didn't have to be forced to do things? No, I'm just kidding. Let's go, Lux. Again, I set the league up for 8 because I had 6 people confirmed with like 5 people reacting plus myself, and I gave 2 extra slots in case someone else changed their mind. Lux, really? Really, Lux? We need you for Valorant, dude. It's okay, bro. It's okay. Tough times never last. Only tough people last. No, we are not on... Okay, the Nim's power's gone to his head. What was wrong with that message? Yo, what up, Leafy? Lux, I need you back. I will play Valorant if you would be my friend again. He's looking down on me. No, is he though? It's okay, bro. It's okay. Tough times never last. Only tough people do. Can we unban? Can we untime out Ben? 30 seconds is forever in a lifetime. I need Ben back. Saying buck up, kid? He's never said that. In fairness, Katie, I think he does that. I think Leafy joins in for a sesh, and then just he's a lot lizard, for lack of a better term. He's a Clash Royale clan lizard. Hey, all I was doing was giving you a hard time, Lux, because like I tagged the like at footy and like at football. So even if like you have my server muted, which is understandable, I have all but my own muted as well. You know, it would still have done the like tag thing because I tagged your role and then I tagged your name directly, and then I wrote you a lullaby. Don't speak my name. Hold on, let's count. We made it to 3. What was the thing? How long does Creed last? Over 3 rounds, 3 or less. You know, the worst part is when you look back at that of my death on that level, knowing how I'm pretty decent at the game, it would be understandable to believe that I might have deliberately thrown that. But I swear on molasses ever being sweet again, over Ole Miss Petunia sweet tea ever going down your gullet very nicely. I swear on it all, everything I deem holy, that I truly did not mean to die there. I'm rotating my camera to see what the goal was, and hey Clipper, what'd you say yikes about? Me getting knocked out? Alright, we need to do a we're gonna do a squads one real quick. Nim, here's the bright side. There's gonna be a lot of streams where we'll run raffles and you'll probably have a good chance of winning it. Let's just say that. I just got targeted by a group of demons. That was true. That was true. Clipper said yikes. I shall speak and you shall listen. I'm a rapscallion? Oh no, y'all are talking to each other. Sorry. Push-ups, bro. Do 20. Well, I joined before the draft started, so I turned the assignment in on time. At the end of the day... You know what that also reminds me of? People, if you see Lux's pin message, yo, Jay, ready up when you get a chance. Is, you know, I was playing that I Am Jesus Christ game the other day, and I was having a hard time figuring out the whole days of creation thing. And part of it was the way initially it would be like, there was light, and then there was night. Then the 4th day. Or something, or like, and I was like, wait, did we just have the 4th day? Why is the 4th day in the paragraph above the 4th day's paragraph? Anyways, that reminded me of that. At the end of the day ends. Hold up, Leafy. I'd be honest, I didn't even see what happened. Oh, gotcha. You don't like lot lizards? I think they're a fundamental part of the shipping and distribution industry. Stream is lagging so bad for me, so I might just play without being stream. That has to be, I think that's just a you thing though. And thankfully, right? That's not a case for anyone else. I don't have any drop frames. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it? Is it a me thing? No lag here? Okay. Hoodie is Supreme Saboteur. Saboteur Supreme. Salvatore Dali, if I may. Thank you, thank you. Although, hold on, let me test my delay. And hold on. Ideally, you're on low latency mode, but okay, when I say a number here, y'all know the drill. Type it as soon as you hear it. Get your fingers ready. Stop doing the other thing you're doing with your fingers. I know you guys. Get them ready. 33. 1 Mississippi. Oh, I forgot to count. 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. Okay, that 4 Mississippi tops. Very good. You're kind of lagging, but only in real life. I feel that. Girl, same. Okay, Jay must be AFK, bars. And, Hoodie just hates me. He just wants an excuse to not be in the stream, so. What can you do, you know? Hold on, I got a phone call real quick. If he doesn't join within 10 seconds, I'm gonna just queue one up. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I forgot they added ranked in this beesh. That's cool. Early eliminations will drop you rank. That's so dope. Yo, hold on. Sorry. What is going on? Ooh, Superstar's the highest rank. Ranked knockout. Here we go. First ever one. I think this is relatively new. Damn, that's cold. 0 minutes. 8 hours and 40 minutes. Heyo. Heyo, that's like a season of television. Ben's watched me for a bit. 7 days. Let's also keep in mind, especially the last couple months, I've almost exclusively streamed in the evening on the East Coast. So, in fairness, that's like, I'll start streams at 11 p.m. Ben time. Ben time. By the way, that doesn't mean, that's obviously British Standard Time, but it's also Ben time, as in the Big Ben Tower, you know, it keeps time. See what I did there? Yo, Ariana has wicked wailing Jennings, wailing notes. Like she whistle whale notes. Also, shout out Wailing Jennings. Oh, it's gonna fist me so good. Nope, here we go. You hit him with the hezzy. Yo, Ben, I need you to see. I can pull it up here in a minute. You gotta watch the youngin's goal from the day. He picks the ball up at the halfway line. He carries it half the length of the pitch himself. Gives a little look-ski to his left to make, I mean, get off me, bro. Bill Bowles' defense drops off so hard. Like, somebody's got to close the ball down sooner, but he's like carrying it. He looks left like he's going to use the overlap, and then he just quickly, without even needing to shape himself, hits like a filthy little curler. It's like, give me those, please. Oh, Katie sacrificed an elder for me. Sorry, I'm 2 minutes behind. I went on a spiel. Y'all know the vibes. 7 days. I could have developed social skills instead. Man, in today's economy, nah. 14 days inactive. Really can't be. That's what I'm saying, attaboy. In today's economy, we're needing Cody Bellinger to get a hit versus the Rangers. Ben Standard time. We need. Oh, okay. Now I need an emote of Ben's face on the face of the clock tower of Big Ben, and then maybe some text that says BST. I'm turning on my PC. I'll play a few rounds if you still want company. If I stay on Fall Guys 1000% down, I was. What up, Trav? Hold on. Sorry, guys. Oh, we got things popping off. I don't know what's happening. I'm in a rank. I mean, it's bronze rank. What is happening? Oh, Ben gifted a sub to Leafy. Ben is so handsome. People write articles about it. They go to college for print journalism degrees to write articles about this man's jawline. Scholars have decreed. See what I... Okay, I'll stop. Hammer me, damn it. I'm locked in. Thank you for the gifted for Leafy. It's actually really huge because Leafy sometimes will like ask me something really heartfelt and stuff, and me and him will have something really profound, like true love, really, and then ads will come up, and then it would interrupt our moment, you know. Yo, Trav, my brother from another mother. What up, Trav? What you up to? I was looking out for you yesterday. I didn't see you. 1K already. I have Skull Piercer. Will meow. Hello, everyone. I guess. Brother, are you watching or have you watched this sci-fi show Foundation? I have not finished it. I think I watched the first episode and a half, maybe the first 2.5 episodes. That's the Apple TV one, right? I mean, dude, Apple TV goes ham with their sci-fi with their shows, but especially their sci-fi shows. I think I started when I had several other things I was already behind on. Like I was a couple episodes behind on What We Do on the Shadows. You're still mad at me? Is that the study of me or the things I've done? Haven't seen the modules. Great use of the word module. I'd go to college just to stud Nimbrinology. So let's just get this straight. Attaboy likes Nim, doesn't like robots. You know? Oh my gosh, that's maybe karma. I think I just got banned there because of karma. Oh, I'm getting banged and hanged. Yo, Blue Jay, I saw that you just said you were back. I'm doing a ranked one real quick. Creed so composed. I'm gonna try to stream this weekend. Hell yes. I'll be the class clown. Attaboy, you gotta come to film class. I don't know what movie I'm doing this week yet. Last week, it was Nim's spin the wheel request, and he chose V for Vendetta. Speaking of which, I need to find my paper that I have. Ben, I don't know if I've told you this yet, but you have a little something on the docket. Maybe caught by surprise. Let's do it, bro. Take your memories with you. If anyone's seen the latest episode of Rick and Morty, which was the season finale, it involves memories, which is kind of a cool callback to the Morty's, mind blowers. Newest season is currently dropping. It's legit the best sci-fi show on TV. Really? That's the high praise, my friend. Deep. I'll be the stinky nerd with aura. Again, I refuse to believe that you're stinky, generally speaking, Ben. My Algerian people are called green boys? Really? I should do Dunkirk? Dunkirk's a good one. Honestly, if I'm going to do a film class, I think I would rather do one on 1917 over Dunkirk, just because I think you can teach more in terms of cinematography, in particular with the tracking shots and the oneers in 1917. But Dunkirk's a great movie too, and one of the most important, probably one of the most underrated moments in terms of the Allies' victory in World War II. Oh, we're getting lucky right now. Keep it coming for Papa Bear. Don't get out of my wheelhouse, son. Nope. I got Louis Armstrong whispering in singing in my ear too. Oh, miss it. Oh, this is gonna be a battle here. Well done. Well done. Well done. Yo, attaboy, whereabouts in the world are you, if you don't mind me asking? Remember the Titans movie? Strong side, weak side. One of two sports movies that are God tier? I disagree there. I think there are probably at least 5 movies that are God tier, and I would argue maybe 10-ish that are incredible or above. You have Bull Durham, Raging Bull, what were we just talking about? I actually remember the Titans is arguably not God tier when comparing it to Bull Durham and Raging Bull, but for our generation, yeah. And then Sandlot should be up there, especially for my generation. We do need to watch The Two Towers. So in film class, we've watched Fellowship of the Ring, and I didn't want to do them back to back to back because they're so, there's, it's a lot. But it's about time we do The Two Towers. Maybe I'll start that one earlier so old Benny Blanco can join us. Coach Carter. I do love Samuel L. Jackson. Which is your favorite baseball team? I'm a Red Sox fan. Who is my favorite baseball player on that team currently or of all time? It's not Cubs. Indiana more specifically? Got you. Is Indiana Central or is it also East? I know it's the Illinois, Indiana. I get confused and on what time. Well, I know Illinois for sure is Central. I'll show you two. Someone banned them. We got no one to ban them. Unchecked power. This is not good. I need Katie back as a mod. Temporarily to keep them in check. They're like yin and yang almost. And like an eternal battle of love and counterbalance. Checks and balances aren't real. Dreary Me. Oh my days, bruv. Hey, have y'all seen Ben's swords? He posted them in the IRL. By the way, we've fixed up the Discord where more things should be seen more easily. These are I didn't peep that you had Anduril and Narsil, I believe. Yeah, this is that private access Ben gives me that y'all don't get. Goated that. So fire. You and I are gonna live forever. Nailed it. Okay, what's the play here? Do we do more Fall Guys and we get Becca if she's still there and Jay back in? Yapping, sorry, yep. Yeah, Saruman's not cool, although his staff is rowdy. And I kind of always fucked with Saruman's robes in the movie. I love how he's got the white, right? It's a lot of white and it's clean. But the bottom, if you notice, especially at certain scenes, the bottom looks gray and almost dirty, almost like he drug it through the mud, which of course was, I'm almost certain, an intentional detail, because from those who know the books know that the what's it called? The scouring? No, that's of the Shire. Basically, him turning Isengard into a machine of war for Sauron. It took a lot longer than it shows in the movies. Obviously, the movies kind of like jump, like they just kind of summarize, boom. But you know, Saruman was working underneath the soil, building that was a long project. And so I've always loved how the robe shows as if he had been walking out of Orthanc, the actual tower, and not only on the grounds, which we know because you have the one tracking the helicopter shot when Gandalf is coming into Isengard and it's above Gandalf and he's riding his horse and you kind of see the sword shape pathway, right? We know there's pathways. So like what would make his robe that dirty? Because he was under there doing the nasty in the orc pits, dude. You know what I mean? The nasty. Belu just tweeted, "I'm thinking of writing a book." Who's Belu? For some reason I'm thinking that Lou Williams is all the. That's not obviously him. Have you seen Ben's GIF though? That thing on him at all times. Rings of Power and Legolas bow. I need to finish season 2 of Rings of Power. You need an axe. Unk are hand making Thor's hammer. You're getting Mjolnir. I'm indeed still here, but it's whatever you want. W answer. Love that. They tough as hell for that. Whatever, squirt. Yeah, oh, he did for sure. Creed. Sorry. Not a Freudian slip. Not a Freudian slip here. Saruman got caught up in the propaganda. The Palantir told him the nasty and what he wanted to hear. All right, we'll do another one more. Nope, no. And you in the middle. Okay, hold on. While they're joining, let me find that piece of paper that has what I owe Ben. Oh, here it is. That didn't take long. Hey, look at me. You're gonna send me the GIF Nim was talking about. I'm confused too, Katie. If it makes you feel better. Salmon. Salmon man. Summonmon. You guys should work for whatever company makes Digimon. How about that? Okay. We spun the wheel, which is this. Hold on. Skirt. Hold on. Y'all gonna see me ugly. I'm so ugly. Okay. We have this wheel. I can't remember if you were here, Ben. I think you were, right? You get pick a movie. So Nim he's already gotten one of his 2 movies he had. He's got one left. Lux gets a game of my choice. I think it's going to be his choice. It's going to be Valorant. Katie has karaoke, but we're converting karaokes because they're cataclysmic. And Ben, you get pick a movie. So I'm already going to do Lord of the Rings, so don't waste your pick on that. But I will do the movie night earlier in the night so you can attend the whole thing. Nim, why are you deleting so many messages? I'm sorry. That was an exaggeration. Not so many. You've done 2, but what was wrong with that one? Yeah, us oldies got to stick together. Thank you, Becca, but let's not kid ourselves. My big sis, man. How dare you, Nim? That's what I'm saying. Okay. No powers for a little bit. Everyone refresh your chat so you see Nim for what he is, a swordless cutie pie. Very cute, very swordless right now. Oh, no. I don't know what I just did. No. Don't choose 2 towers. Ben is what I'm saying because I'm already going to do it. So you got to choose a different movie. Which, speaking of, I don't know what changed, but for a little while on my Discord, what you were supposed to have to do to start with, hold on one second, is you were supposed to have to go into the movie channel and type your favorite movie. So you would see which. I also reorganized things. We put the voice channels down at the bottom. Okay, movies. So if you look a couple months ago, Ghostbusters, Donnie Darko, Nim said, The Longest Yard, Interstellar, Katie, Longest Yard, vote Gridiron Gang. Anyways, it's not making y'all have to do that anymore, but y'all should go do it. Tell me your favorites if you haven't. Would love to hear them. Ben, you need to pick one, mi amigo. And then I also made this. Hold on, let's hide that, Will. I made a different one for those who have boosted the Discord. Once a month, I'm going to spin for a gift card. And the more boost, more entry. So Ben, my sis, Nim. This one doesn't count. Ooh, let's y'all want a Gamba? Real quick, Gamba. Does it land on an even number or an odd number? We're gonna make this quick. 2 minute Gamba. This doesn't actually count for who wins the giveaway. I just want to do it because we're Gambaing. You have 200 points. Now's the chance to get them back. Does it land on an even or an odd number? You vote for the town. I'm triple her age. Those are the kind of ones you don't really bounce back from, huh? Alright, Gamba's live. Even or odd? Alright, 2 minutes was way too long. You Gamba 200 because of Nim? Very nice of you. Very nice. Alright, hold on. While we wait for the Gamba to finish. I'm guessing Blue Jay's not playing, question mark? One more try. Gotta refresh my camera, sorry. Skirt. Hey, guys. Alright, about 60 seconds left on the Gamba. Not a lot of money in it right now. I know Nim's down bad. Oh, now we're talking 11K on even. I'm an even person. I keep all my volumes. Like, it's got to be 12, it's got to be 10, it's got to be 14. Hey, look at that. You doubled your Creed seed, though. Okay. Real quickly, and then let's run this game. No way. Not again. Bro. Dude, it is. It's having performance issues. Okay. Ooh, even town. Stay there. Oh. It's an even, or that's an odd, I mean, words. Okay, let's do it. Gaming. I hate you. I thought so. I thought it was around 9:01. Dude, that's... we need a timer for that. How much is that on the pre-seed store? 20K? You have, what, like 500K? Did Becca make it? I see 2 boos over there. Yeah, it looks like she did. Yo, yeah, word, sorry. Nim had redeemed a 2-minute voice ban, so that's why... Yeah, she's coming over here grabbing my nips and stuff. 20K was no curse. 12K. 20K is no cursing. Yeah, that's harder maybe than not talking. I'm good. I'm at work. Gonna watch your stream in the background. I appreciate it, man. It means a lot. And also, again, shout out Ben. So, Ben, my stream on Friday night, Word swung by at the tail end of it. Or, I mean, he was there for a while, but, like, it was a 7-hour stream. So, you know, like, he came in there in the end and he was like, Ben... You know, like, Ben said, it's a good stream or something, I should check you out. And of course, I was like, you know, we all hate Ben. Ben stinks. Ben farts perpetually. Nah, of course I was like, that's the homie. We love Ben. But yeah. You know, I'm trying not to shy away from shouting out the shout outs, you know what I mean? Get away from me, Spider-Man. You sticky hands, boy. I think I had a better and more definitively, I don't know the word. Wholesome's too much. But there was a reason I was going to say that. More so than, like, word is here, you're here, very cute, reconvened, rendezvous in Creed Stream, love that. But I guess just thanks. But, oh, no, the other thing is I can never live up sometimes to the compliments. It's like I get nervous. We also need one more person to get eliminated, please. Thank you. And a playlist with some 400 songs, a Caribbean Queen, and This Is What We Came For by Calvin and Rihanna, they come up every time. Every time. Thanks for the redeem water, Katie. Cheers, everybody. Leg in a guillotine and lock your jaw. Guys, do y'all need to get a room? I can get y'all like a one night at the Ramada. Oh, I need to change the thing to the Gucci without all caps. Move it or lose it, chumps. Nope. But respawn, baby. Respawn for... Oh, you know you wanted to. Get out of here, hot dog. Ha ha! Yoink. You thought. No, middle one? You don't want to come back? Sir. Oh, geez, sandwich me. Nim and Ben, one night stand? I don't think it'd be a one night stand, though, to be honest. Not that I want to envision it any more than me, what I've said, but I think it'd be a very cute... It would probably start with a very adorable meet cute. Maybe at a coffee shop, comic book store in the west side of London. Katie and Nim are going to Italy, summer vacation. They had a layover, Heathrow, stayed too long. They couldn't find Nim, he was off doing his own thing, like on peak. What was that? Anyways, missed their flight. Ben's reading for the 4th time that week, the 2nd book in the Twilight series. Hold on, I gotta get caught up on y'all. Been choosing violence. Atomic this Giza. Spontaneously combust and the police will arrest you for life. What is a Madara? Is that a Naruto thing? Meet me behind the old Blockbuster Creed worked at. Now here's the thing. You didn't, when he was 50, it's too exaggerative, right? Like at that point, Hardy Hard, like if you would have ended that after Creed worked at, bro, you would have went nuclear with that. I miss Blockbuster as well, attaboy. Hey, y'all want to know something cool? How about that? Didn't even need a transition, a change of scenes. We just had it on deck. Nim, take some plays off. You were okay. That one about the Blockbuster I worked out was still so good that I would take a couple plays off. You know. Read still has. Dude, this Nim. Why am I reading chat right now? I'm reading about butterscotch from the Depression, and what maybe is the final game. I appreciate that word. No, Ben didn't tweet the when he was 50 part. Surely not, right? Surely not. Redeemed a freestyle with his Creed seed, not his Creed mead, with his Creed seed. TV offbeat. I don't know what that means. You gotta get a link. Damn them, we gotta pack lots of jute boxes. Facts. Like, I'm talking the cooler is like split 50-50, jukeboxes and beer. Creed and him basically said Gandalf is more agile than I am. Did you see him on, oh, sorry. In the Troll Shaws in The Hobbit? He is more nimble than I am, especially in my current state. I'm still waiting for the 1v1 with Creed. I don't have any redeems for that. I think I refunded it. So sometimes if it goes a while without me getting it to it, I'll just redeem it and you'll get the Creed seed back. I think that's what happened. That's what happened. Hold on, we'll see here. Ooh, 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 ooh. I can't remember. Hold on. Oh, that's not the one. That's the one. Oh, you... Hold on. Time out. Let's quote this. 9:10 p.m. Let the record show. Let the record show and the tribunal confer. Okay? 9:10. I present before the court. And I quote. I'm still waiting for the 1v1 with Creed. Your Honor. Your Honor, my client, Creed here, would have surely been on a spiel for at least a quarter of that about God knows what. So 8 minutes is even just an exaggeration at that point. And she says still. I thought there was one from like weeks or months ago that I probably redeemed or refunded. Still, she still. I had to do emphasis on the... Okay, sorry. Ladies, my bad. Kendrick Lamar TV offbeat. Ben, hook your boy up with the... Hold on, let me hide this. Hook your boy up with a link when you can. Oh, Nim, speaking of... Okay, so as I got our coziness level up on Grounded at our home base, one of the recipes we got... Oh, okay, well, let me start with this. For shits and giggles, I crafted the basketball finally. Secondly, one of the recipes we unlocked was for a hot tub. So me and you are sharing a one-bed domicile with the hot tub here soon. No, it's not wasting because the basketball contributes to our coziness, which contributes to those passive buffs. I did it for the team. You'll forgive me for the hot tub? Thank you. Wait till you see the dribbling. It's awesome. Like, your character literally dribbles it while you walk around. It's awesome. See you losers later. Oh, I knew she was going to do it. I actually thought she was going to do it initially right off of spawn. And then I got a good head start. And she didn't. And I was like, I was too fast. And that's when I was like, later, losers. Then she grabbed me. There was a whole sequence. I can't believe that. This is my favorite map in the game, and I just absolutely scuttlebutted. That's right, chat. Scuttlebutted this first round. Get your... I like how it gets progressively tougher. I wish there was a third lap, because notice how on the first lap, these right here, these pink walls, they were not going up and down. And so I like how it gets progressively tougher. I wish there was a third one with extra obstacles. Get out of here, dolphin boy. Second overall, we'll take it. We'll take it. We can settle disputes by battle or by ball now. I like that. Gonna cross up a ladybug in my air. That's good. I like that. That's actually good. Ooh. I appreciate y'all being here on this fine Monday night with your boy. Tomorrow, we got a good news day in store. Warm. Oh, Sean Peasy. I'm about to slide through the pink, get into the hole. You know what I'm saying? In game, in game. No, I had too much girth for my own worth. Get out of here. Oh, this is... I've let Sean Paul down. Let Sean Paul down. Congrats, Becca. I'm happy for you. Despite what my voice sounds like, I am. I don't remember the last time I've slid off the side. Yo, one more time, Ben, thank you for the gifted. 6 gifted tonight. Very cool. Why doesn't it start me watching Becca? I'm literally in her party. Hey Nim, do you mind me doing me a small favor when you get a chance? Can you copy the like the link to my channel? Because I think if I type in twitch.tv/CreedSoClutch, it doesn't work. I need the like HTTPS. Come on, Becca. You got this. She's pretty far up there. She might be first overall currently. Uh-oh. Nice avoiding of the flip-flap. Oh, you're... Dude, okay. There's two things established. Why isn't subs allowed to post links? And two, you're not a mod anymore, so you... Chat moderation. Links enabled. Settings. Exempt user level. Subscriber. That's in Nightbot. Let me check stream elements. Wait, did Becca qualify? I think she did, yeah. Okay, stream elements doesn't have a link protection. Wisebot. Becca's the best. She's gonna pass the test. Am I even still using Wisebot? I am, right? Yeah. Championship round. Becca's still in it. Here we go. I think she is, right? All right, give me a second. I'm doing streamer things. I'm doing some maintenance real quick. Link management. Okay, I guess we just gotta make Nim a mod again. Womp, womp, womp. That god grabbed me at the beginning and it threw off my flow. How did I get eliminated? Collusion. Sabotage? No, it was like a slidey ramp one and I accidentally went off the side and everyone was on their P's and Q's, so one mistake on it was the difference. That happens. Alright, this is probably my last Fall Guys, I think. No, that's not true. Hold on. We do, Nim modding you. Okay, now, the link. Pretty please. I don't understand why it's blocking subs. So, Wisebot doesn't block. Stream Elements doesn't block it. Nightbot's the only one where the setting is enabled. And I have it to where subscribers and higher can do it. Tech, man, tech. Thank you so much, by the way. Appreciate it. Alright, this is the GIF. Oh, wow. There's an actual GIF of Ben. Did you just make this or... What am I, how is this happening? I'm pretty impressed. The aura goes bonkers. At the end, aura go, right here, that head nod, clean, very clean. Cheap kielbasa sausages. Add that link. Get your sausages here. Fresh. Let us in. I see Becca, I think. Oh, dude. Cluster. Yo, attaboy. If you answered this earlier and I missed it, I apologize. Dude. What are some of the what are some games you play? And or do you like any sports? Let me know a little bit about you. Other than your Midwestern lad. Yo, Ben, I appreciate it immensely. Appreciate the 6 gifted. Oh. But just your time. Putting in good words for your boy. I'm glad you got that chat thing fixed. Wicked that it spawned like 2 different clients of it. I may suck at making parlays, but I'm an absolute legend at blackjack. Are people able to play blackjack on Twitch, or is that one of those things you have to go on Kick for? I got some kind words for you. Love you, streamer Habibi. No way, Leafy. That means the world. Especially calling me Habibi. Wonder Bread Eater. I didn't pay attention at all. Okay, there's at least 2 grapes. I think 3 grapes. Oh. Oh. Yep. Oh. Sometimes you gotta hedge your bets. I was ready to make the adjustment. Okay, we got 3. And... okay, 4 green, 3 red. Your girlfriend got mad at me when I called a streamer honey pie. You gotta, you know, A, completely understandable. B, especially since she seemingly doesn't get mad at you for your cartoonish plops into y'all's bed where you can sometimes land on her arm and she doesn't get mad. I would take, okay, 2 grapes, 1 thing, and I don't know. 3 grapes, 2 green, 1 black. 3 grapes. So given that she, you know, yeah, completely understandable. A, you gotta let her get mad at something that's worthy of being mad at. And 2, I would be more mad at the plopping down on my arm. I played GTA, Clash Royale, Fallout. Which Fallout? 76, all of them? Have you played, like, which Fallouts have you played? I've played 2, 3, New Vegas, 4, and 76. Sea of Thieves, Minecraft. Not a diehard sports fan, but I do occasionally watch American football and baseball. Are you a Colts? Do you support the Colts when you do? You can do wagers with your community bounty, but you can't live stream a casino session. Well, what about like a blackjack thing? Depends on the site and can have slots, roulette, and some others. But what about blackjack? All from 3 to 76. So all of the high definition ones, essentially. Back last year when Fallout the TV show came out. So for those that don't know, if you have Amazon Prime and you link it to your Twitch account, you can get Twitch Prime for free. And with that comes free games and loot in some of your games. You just got to remember to check it. There's like a little tab for where you can find them. And you'll be surprised by how fire some of the free games are. Now, you do have to claim them on PC generally. And you have to have the different launchers. Like, I only claim the ones from GOG. And there's one other one. But, like, I don't really use the Amazon Games launcher, for example. So I ignore those. I bring that up, though, because last year they did a phenomenal, like, free game giveaway on Twitch with your primes. For, like, Fallout Tactics, Fallout 1, Fallout 2. It was super dope. You didn't need to emulate them. Y'all thought I was gonna say you can get a sub with your Twitch Prime, huh? Oh no. I played the game called Fall Out of the Bed. Well done, Leafy. I like what you did there. I'm gonna give you a clap for that. Katie, what game did you want to 1v1 me on? All it says is noise. And sadly, Ben left without getting his freestyle. He never gave me a link, I don't think. Or did he? Oh, I think he did eventually. Fuck. Dude, Clash's 1v1s are so discouraging. Last time we did them, I didn't play Clash for like 2.5 days. It was so bad. Y'all are so much better than I. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Leafy. He's trying to bully me. But, okay, I'm gonna just not. I'm just gonna play a game when I'm in a game. And then re-chat when I'm not in a game. You know the worst part is I thought I was falling off initially. And then I saved it. Right? And then because I wasn't entirely sure how successfully I saved it, I jamped. That's the past tense of jump, by the way. I jamped. And then I fell in the crack the second time. It's always about the second time. You gotta be careful with the second time. I think we're all eliminated, right? That was so bad. I appreciate it, Word. I'm terrible. Yo, okay, did Ben drop the link, actually? I'm sad. That was terrible. I see Kendrick Lamar TV offbeat, and then he says the final war. So I don't think he ever posted the link, in fairness. That makes me feel better a little bit. Yo, Jay, thank you. I bent my phone from losing in CR 12-game lose streak. Bent it. Hey, Ava. What up? Oh, speaking of which, Katie, I need to get... How should I get you that $10 for ice cream? For Ava. Venmo, PayPal... hold on. Start prediction. How long does Creed last? Yo, there's a Gamba, a new Gamba live in chat. Same one as earlier. 3 rounds or further. Okay, I will peek over at chat during these rounds, but I'm not gonna scroll up like I have been. Wow, Leafy. I think I said in the Discord call this weekend, I alluded to how long usually. Someone was like, they were talking about 15 minutes being a long time for something, and I was like, man, imagine a tenth of that, or something like that. Never mind. Bad question. That should be channel. That's got to be a channel point redeem if I've ever seen one. Why? What am I doing? Gamba's live. Like, you got 15 more seconds. Get your points in. I don't think I got mad at that. I was just saying you might know that you might have been able to know the answer. Hey-o. Hashtag Gamba. Remind me. What is what again? Is the first option I do well, I go past 3 rounds, and the second option is the non-believers. Oh, 1 is believers, 2 non-believers. Stop. For the believers. We lost somebody. We lost the 07s for Jay. Blue Jay, 07s. I mean, I try to get on people's nerves sometimes to see how much I can get away with. I'm not, sorry. I almost violated my own rule. My newly formed rule of 2005. I somehow managed to piss off. One is over, 2 is under. I don't know what that means. 1 is believer, 2 non-believer? Yep, right? This game's the worst. That's so true. The Hoppodrome. Alright, here we go! Let's get a dub. I don't know what you're doing here, though. I think objects come at you, I guess. I think people are intimidated by my fit. Get away, Becca. Ma'am. Y'all see this? It really be your own people. This is wicked hopscotch right now. I was born for this. You should have seen me on the playground. And before... Oh, the footwork from the lad. And before you say, oh, you were on the playground, what, in the 50s? It was in the 90s. Dude! I think me and Becca bumped each other midair. No one is scared of suspenders? I don't even know if I'm wearing suspenders. I'm wearing... Look at that. I'm just... Look at that. Look at that. That's not suspenders. That's a fresh fit, son. That's a fresh fit. I really shouldn't have been getting into the whole playground thing. Things were spicing up real quick. Okay. This is gonna be my last Fall Guys session. Or Fall Guys run this tonight. Let's do a squads one. If we lose early, we'll do 2. Your back hurts? Hmm. That's what happens when you're on a boat all weekend, Miss 2. We wish we were there. Nah, the sunset video you sent, so dope. Do y'all tube and stuff like that? Like a wakeboard, tube, drag people behind boats? Oh yeah. We had that at, you know, remember at the beginning of that last round, twice, I believe, Becca tried to sabotage your boy? And then we got karmified. Not to be confused with caramalized. Dude, I'm telling you, 93.72%. Count it, check it out. Of the reasons that I... Okay, except for that one. That's in the 6.27%. Did I just do that, man? Of the reasons I have sadness in this game is because other people's limp, lifeless bodies careens into me. Like this bandana guy right here. We go. Uh-oh. Why am I doing it? Camp in the river. I woke up in the white van, though. That's never good. Out of context, especially. Unmarked white vans, especially. I know we qualified, but not because of me. Or not... I didn't qualify. I got carried. Speaking of backs hurting. Nice. Lux did. He joined the FPL league, baby. Ben hasn't yet, though. Yo, this map is cool. It's one of the newer ones. Super dope. Jump up, and get down. Dude, stop changing on your boy. No way, and the far right side finally got connected. I should have been patient. Oh, that was close. Toit. Toit like a toiga. Oh, he's moving. He's moving. Hey, guys. What are we doing? I can't see. Like, I can't... How do you see it past here? Help us. Are we stranded? No, we can go back and to the left. It's not yet, apparently. Okay, I'm on the yellow. Nope. Give me this. Okay, go diagonal left. No one change it. No one change it. Need it. Need it. I love this map. I think this is a very, 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 very cheeky map. Hey, chat, pick a number between 1 to 10. Oh, Nim cheated. The number was 3. That's why I said that. Can I stop bonking my head, please? I need to get my spot. This is my... Come into my area. I'm gonna have to bury you. Okay? My spot. Very nice spot. It's my boulder. Oh, we can't get that. Can I get something to rotate to your boy? I mean, I don't have the, the emotional maturity to handle what just happened to me. Oh, I was gonna vomit. That wasn't good. I was just gonna spontaneously puke if that happened again. Gimme. Oh, do so. Bro. Again, I wish these game modes would have stats at the end so you can see how many people got what of what in these modes. I'll belly flop on it all day. Huh? This is my area. Come into my area. I'm gonna have to... No! Dude! I feel like we only needed like 2 more. I was grooving there. I got like 7. 2 away. What just happened here was it looks like maybe I rigged a quick little spontaneous giveaway of Creed Seed for Nim to potentially give him money back for the devastating loss of 36,000 earlier. Or no, that was Creed Mead, wasn't it? Anyways, however, let it be known that my sis had every opportunity to also know that number. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Yeah, that mode with the hitting the yellow buttons is so like important to be kind of just patient, because the moment you start chasing them, as we were seeing at the beginning of it for me, they'll like show up right where you just were and whatnot. Yeah, oh for sure. We were grooving. All right. I'm almost at 3 hours. It's almost 10 o'clock. Tomorrow's news day. We got a big news day in store. New season in Marvel Snap. But I'm going to call it here. I appreciate y'all immensely for hanging out. I owe Katie a 1v1 and I owe Ben a freestyle. I am going to chill in the Discord. Yo, what up, Jules? I'm just ending. What up, gorgeous? How was the Grounded 2 session earlier? You just said pick a number. I did. That's true. That's a good point. Nim did. Nim read my mind. Yo, Nim, no, we need to do a little Grounded. We got to do at least like an hour of Grounded. Pretty please. Pretty please. All right. But yeah, I'm going to call it there. Huge, again, news day tomorrow. I'll let y'all know in the Discord when I'm going live. News day around 6 o'clock, like usual. Film class Thursday night. Jules, you know you're the homie. It was awesome. Love it. Peace out. Yes, ma'am. Okay, yeah, film class on Thursday. News day tomorrow, 6 p.m. Stream will probably start sometime earlier than that. I will be in the Discord gaming. I want to play a little Grounded 1. Love you, cats. Y'all have a phenomenal night. And you know what the drill is. Keep that butthole tight or do not. It is up to you.